Have you ever wondered why celebrities can launch anything? A skincare line, a podcast, a tequila brand, and people just start buying. It's not luck, it's not money, it's brand power. They build a personal brand so magnetic, people feel like they know them, trust them, and even want them. But here's the truth. You don't need a red carpet to build that kind of influence. Because the real celebrities are content creators with branding that hits on a soul level. So if you've been showing up online but people scroll past, if your content is good but you don't get views, if you don't grow as much as you would like to, then this is the perfect video for you. I'm Amy, co-founder of RM Venture Studio. And in this video, I'm breaking down the exact framework we use to help women build iconic, high-converting personal brands that attract dream clients and scale like crazy. By the end, you will know how to show up with clarity, confidence, and charisma, like a celebrity. So close all the tabs, grab a pen and paper, and let's get to the video. So what can you expect from this video? Here's what we're diving in today, step by step, so you can follow along and take action. The psychology behind celebrity-level personal branding, how to create your signature vibe and voice, designing your magnetic online presence, building content that positions you as the go-to, monetizing like a modern influencer without selling out. If you're serious about building a brand that feels authentic and attracts aligned clients, watch until the end. Let me start with the first action step. The psychology of celebrity branding. Why do we follow people like Rihanna, Alex Cooper, or Emma Chamberlain like they're our best friends? The answer? Bold emotional clarity. Celebrities master three things: clarity of identity, a consistency in how they show up, emotional hooks that make you feel something. Because you gotta know, people don't buy products, they buy the energy behind the person selling it. So if you want people to buy your product, you gotta first have the energy behind it. And this energy must be intentional. So how do you get that energy? By knowing who you are and who your brand is. And this is exactly what personal branding is. It's not fake, it's intentional. Because by being intentional, you get to execute on the energy you want to be and you want to attract. Also, be the kind of woman you would look up to and you actually want to get to know better. Now the second part. Craft your signature vibe and voice. What makes a celebrity unforgettable? Of course, the vibe. Who are you at the core? What do people feel when you walk into a room? What are your strongest traits and how you can exaggerate them online? Because if you try to underline and highlight what actually makes you unique, your personal brand is able to grow way more. Tip from myself: your personal brand is a mirror of your highest self, not just your ideal self, but your embodied self. You know, most people talk about highest self, but it's not the version just who you want to become, but who you are as a person right now. You gotta present yourself as the person you are and you want to become. As Socrates said, be as you wish to seem. And people will follow you because you are who you are. You are becoming the person you actually want to be. Now coming to the framework. What is my main character energy? And how can I bring that into my brand? Does your aesthetic reflect your lifestyle or the life you're calling in? You know, by asking yourself those questions, you get to be the type of person you want to be, and then you can also show this in your brand, because your brand is who you are. Now coming to the third part, building a magnetic online presence. Your brand is not just who you are, it's how people experience you online. As I said, it's who you are, but also what you can provide for people. So the way people experience you online is a part of your branding too. So you gotta look at your brand kit. So what are actually like your colors, your font, or your energy that you want to be? Are you more on the elegant side like me, or would you like to be more catchy or mesmerizing? You gotta know who you want to be and then show that also in your visual parts. What you should also keep in mind is keeping your feed clean, intentional, and bold. Because by keeping it organized, but still like you, intentional and bold, you have a mixture of ambition, clarity, and elegance. And this is usually what I as a businesswoman want. Also, a quick win. Confused branding is ignored branding. So you gotta be clear. Because when your online world looks like your dream client's future, they trust you instantly. Make your brand look like the future vision of your clients, because you are their future. Keep that in mind. The fourth part. Content that positions you as the go-to. It's not about going viral. It's about becoming unforgettable to the right people. Me as a woman, I want to speak to the woman, especially. So it's important for me to have this feminine side in me, which I am absolutely, to actually help the woman also be this feminine. Create content that emotionally hooks your audience. Because by actually being emotional, as we are human beings, you get to connect with your audience way more. Also teach content, give content that has high value strategies. So actually your community can get something from you. Also, positioning. Create content that shows transformations, credibility, and proof. So try to be as transparent and unique as possible. For example, you could show bits of your process where clients won and show vulnerable lessons which are empowering the truth. And I want to remind you, people don't follow perfect. They follow real. But they hire leaders. So you don't have to be perfect, but you gotta have a vision and a set of ambition to execute your visions. So part 5. Monetizing like a celebrity without selling out. You might have gotten a bit of success, so people love you now. But how do you actually get paid? There are 5 ways you can use your personal brand to then make money from it. Have services, digital products, courses, partnerships, and coaching. And you gotta choose something that actually resonates with you. Nobody likes doing stuff that they don't want. And try to be as real as possible. So when you give so much value, people will feel guilty not paying you. Try to get value and not just likes, because people want to have value from you. They want to know the stuff. They want to know the secrets. They want to know how you got there. Also, by building your personal brand, you don't have to chase clients because your brand makes them chase you. Through your brand, you have so much leverage. You don't actually have to do as much anymore because your brand is already doing it. And I know how stressful it can be to have a business and to build your business. So by having a brand, you actually have a way easier life in the long term, which we all want as businesswomen. We want to focus on our business and actually put time in it and not have to worry about the other things. So build your brand and you will have an easier life. And if you're a businesswoman ready to stop blending in and building a brand that actually makes people obsessed with your energy and makes them want to buy from you, then book a call with my team at RM Veggie Studio in the description, and we will give you a free personalized brand blueprint to grow your brand. But beware, the call only fits women who are ambitious, who are serious about changing their lives, and finally attracting what they deserve in life, who aren't scared of taking the next step towards their dream life. As always, may you become the woman you desire to be.